Hey YouTube, slight interesting one on this one. I've got a new gadget for the kitchen, much to my wife's annoyance I think, and this is a Uten, they call it an air fryer, but it's not actually frying, it's a convection oven which allows you to cook things more rapidly. Bought this myself, it's from Amazon. Wanted to try it out to see if we could cook sort of roasted vegetables, that kind of stuff. We have a normal oven, so we thought well, I thought this might be something useful to try out. But it's not a brand that I've come across before, so I wanted to do a little bit of an unboxing and see how it actually operates. So as you can see, big box. Hopefully you can see the picture on it. Let's get into it very quickly. So it's been shipped in this, as you can see. Pictorially it sort of shows the size of the what's actually inside it, so I hope that we get into it fairly quickly. It's apparently made in China, so let's start off with obligatory user manual. So that tells you what it is. Model number is KDF 558D. Manual's in English, which is helpful. And we're going to try and cook something in it this evening, hopefully, as well. So you'll not only see it open, but let's get inside it. So there's the first lot of packaging. It's huge, so I may have to get it onto the floor first to lift it out. It's covered with various bits of styrofoam, which I think are individually held in here. So let's see, they just slide out. Hopefully don't tear. It's going to make a right mess everywhere. Yeah, they're falling down. So let's see if I can just pull it up from. Well, it's well wedged inside here. Right, there you go. There it is. Ta-da! Covered in foam and the polystyrene. So, first impressions. Looks like the cover's been taken off at some point. We're in the UK, so it's got a UK plug. Put all this away. Right, let's quickly take a look inside it. So there was no particular wrapped up cable, so the cable was lying loose. And let's try and open it up. My daughter's looking at me from the side of the room. So what do we have here? We have the little tray, and we'll come for a close-up in a minute, just to have a quick look at it. Maybe the dog will be joining us as well. So there we go, there's the tray. That allows me to take it out. So that's the size of the unit. Has some safety inside it. That's the inside of it here, which will catch the fat. In under here is the heating element. I'll take a closer look on that, and then the fan itself. And then under here is the control. So let me get a little bit of a closer look at it to show you a little bit more. We're looking at the unit at the top. You can see some of the graphics here as to cooking instructions. You can see the actual bottom of the tray itself, and then this is the element where you would cook the food. So you can see it's not massive, but it's fairly large. As promised, I was going to have a look underneath and show you the underneath of it. So there you can see there's the heating element, there's the fan. So yeah, it's just like a normal convection oven all you're doing here is you're heating up the element and then you're blowing warm air over the top of it and cooking the food. So technically you're not actually frying the food, you are just superheating it and using the air to heat it up. But I think the industry has coined on the term of air frying as the terminology. So let's plug it in and turn the power on and see what it says. So this is the power on sequence. Clearly it's not doing anything at the moment until you actually plug maybe the unit in. There you go, there's the unit. So that's giving you the temperature setting, which obviously you can go up. So this is in degrees centigrade. So 70, 110, 120, 130, keep going up. Yeah, so 200 degrees is as hot as it gets. And that's how long. So let's turn it on at 200 degrees. And that's now got a timer on it for 200 degrees for 21 minutes. So it's relatively quiet actually. Okay, so I've got Emily helping me. Emily's going to be pouring, well, she cut up the potatoes and now going to put some oil in them. That's enough, that's enough. And put some salt over the top. And you can see it's now showing it's been on for about a few minutes, so let's mix those up, throw them on the table, why not? My hand's nice and oily. Yep, probably good enough. Right, so let me get the tray out. Okay, so as soon as you take the tray out, the machine shuts down. Emily, could you put the chips in, please? And because obviously we've preheated it, it's already going. Probably too many chips at the moment, but let's go in. So it goes back on again. Now from a timer point of view, it needs to go to 18 minutes. But I'm going to put it on for 20 minutes because I think it's going to take a little bit more time because of the chips. And what we'll do is we will shake them, move them around in about 10 minutes time, which we can set with Alexa. Please put on a 10-minute timer.
10 minutes, starting now.
Oh, so she's got a timer running. Right, well we are 10 minutes into the cooking process at 200 degrees. As you can see, the little LED at the top here has turned off, showing that we're at full temperature. Let's take it out and have a look. So just pull it out. Pull. Right. So these are the chips. So mix them up.
Not cooked.
No, but they're only halfway through.
Yeah.
That's fine. So let's be absolutely clear. This is not frying. This is just essentially conventional air cooking them. So they're going to be on for another 9 minutes and we'll see what they look like after 9 minutes. And that's 20 minutes of cooking. So the recommended temperature was 200 degrees and the cooking time suggested was 18 minutes. So we're going for an extra 2 minutes and I believe that's going to be not long enough as well. Right, we're down to the last few minutes on the cooking process. So it may make a beep, don't know what it's going to do. Hopefully it won't take too long to get to the next stage. Just want to have a quick look at the logos on the top here. So these give you some ideas of what it thinks it could be cooked on this Uten air dryer conventional cooker oven. Oh, there you go, there it goes, it beeps. So let's take it out, let's have a quick look. Let's see what these look like. Are we even close to being cooked? Probably not. Again, you know, maybe if you made absolutely the bare minimum amount of chips just to cover the bottom, it may be sufficiently good enough to cook it, but I think that needs another 5 minutes at least to cook out. So that will be about 25 minutes to maybe 30 minutes to cook in the air dryer. Okay, we're back in it again, having a quick look. Now just going to pull it out and see how they look. How do they look? Emily, what do you think?
Yeah, they're pretty good at me. A couple, especially like the long ones. Yeah, that looks cooked.
What does it taste like? Cooked? Yeah, a response verbally?
Yeah, they're really good. Yeah,
Okay.
cooked. How many minutes was that though?
It's probably about 30 minutes.